USS Fuso Maru was a Japanese ocean liner that was torpedoed by USS Steelhead in the South China Sea 280 nautical miles northwest of Cape Mayraira, Luzon, while she was traveling in Convoy MI-11 from Moji, Japan to Miri, Borneo. Construction. Fuso Maru was constructed in 1907 at the Barkay Co. Limited shipyard in Glasgow, Scotland, United Kingdom. She was launched on 19 March 1908 and was completed in February 1909. She was built for the Russian East Asiatic Steamship Company and was named Russia. She was renamed Fuso Maru when she was bought by the Japanese company Osaka Shozen K.O.S.K. Line on 24 December 1923. The ship was 144.78 meters long, with a beam of 17.53 meters and a depth of 11.2 meters. The ship was assessed at 8,596 GRT. She had two triple-expansion steam engine driving two screw propellers and the engine was rated at 7,113 IHP. She also had two funnels and four masts pre-war career. She completed her maiden voyage from Libau to New York, United States on 2 June 1909 and her last on 26 June 1914. She was then laid up at Kronstadt until 1917 when she was renamed Russia and later Rus. In 1921 she was transferred to the Baltic American Line and was renamed Latvia. She started her first Libau, Danzig, Halifax, New York route sailing on the 11th of July 1921. Her ninth and last transatlantic voyage started 7 February 1923. She was then sold to Osaka Shozen Kaisha, Japan on 24 December 1923 and renamed Fuso Maru. Two of her masts were removed at this stage. In total, Fuso Maru served under two different companies and four different names before finally being purchased by the Japanese company Osaka Shozen K.O.S.K. Line. Fuso Maru sailed the Kobe, Japan / Kirin, Taiwan route from the 18th of July 1924 until March 1934. She then proceeded to sail the Kobe, Japan / Darren, Manchukuo route from March 1934 until November 1941. She had accommodation for 42 first class, 56 second class, 212 third class and 1,414 fourth class passengers, as well as 144 crewmen. War career. In November 1941 Fuso Maru was chartered by the Imperial Japanese Army as a troop transport ship. She was most likely painted grey overall and armed with a suite of AA guns. She participated as a troop transport ship in Operation E, the invasion of Malaya on 13 December 1941. But in late December 1941 Fuso Maru was re-rated as a Byoinsen. She was most likely disarmed because hospital ships aren't allowed to carry any armament, and she was painted white with a green horizontal strip and red crosses on the sides and funnel. On 15 April 1943 near the Shortland Islands shortly after sunrise, hospital ship Fuso Maru was bombed by Allied planes 3 times near. Fuso Maru was also reused as a troop transport ship in 1943 and repainted overall grey and armed again with AA guns. Sinking. On 31 July 1944 Fuso Maru waste part of Convoy MI-11, which consisted of 23 ships, including tankers Koi Maru, Taketoyo Maru, Shichiyo Maru, Iagumu Maru, Harima Maru and Ogura Maru No. 1 and cargo transport ships Fuso Maru, Iyuki Maru, Yoshino Maru, Miho Maru, Enoshima Maru, Manko Maru, Hashijin Maru, Daka Maru, Teritsu Maru, Fukuju Maru, Banshu Maru No. 16 and escorted by destroyers Fuso Maru, Kaibakan Fuso Maru, minesweepers W-38 and W-39, subchaser CH-55 and auxiliary gunboat Kazan Maru. When the convoy was attacked in the South China Sea 280 nautical miles northwest of Cape Mayraira, Luzon, while they were sailing from Moji, Japan to Miri, Borneo, a wolf pack patrolled the Luzon Strait under command of Captain Lewis S. Parks, consisting of LT, CDR Lawson P. Ramages us Parch, LT, CDR David L. Welchels us Steelhead and LT, CDR John C. Martins us Hammerhead. At 3:32 a.m., us Parch torpedoed and sank Aoi Maru with 4 torpedoes. Although she was carrying a unit of 1,050 Imperial Japanese Army troops, the casualties were relatively light. About 150 troops and 9 crewmen were killed. About the same time, tanker Augra Maru No. 1 was hit by 2 torpedoes killing 5 men, but she did not sink. At 3:40 a.m., us Parch torpedoed and sank Yoshino Maru with 4 torpedoes. She carried down 2,442 of the 5,063 Imperial Japanese Army troops she was carrying, 18 gunners, 35 crewmen and 400 cubic meters of ammunition. At 4:20 a.m., us Steelhead torpedoed Dhaka Maru with 2 torpedoed, killing 6 men, but she did not sink and she quickly beached herself. Aboard Fuso Maru, 40 men were assigned to the ship's lookouts, including Imperial Japanese Army artillery troops and IJA soldiers. At 4:55 a.m., one lookout spots torpedoes approaching the ship and the captain turns the rudder hard to port, but it was too late. Us Steelhead's torpedo hit Fuso Maru's engine room on the port side of the ship. Fuso Maru bucked and trembled from the explosion and the blast blew upwards, destroying several lifeboats that were on deck. Fuso Maru took on a 25-degree list to port in heavy seas when the abandoned ship order was issued. The deck cargo vehicles broke loose and fell onto men swimming in the water. At 5:10 a.m., Fuso Maru sank only 15 minutes after the torpedo hit, taking down 1,316 of 4,500 troops aboard, including 70 men of 2nd Company and 6th Aviation Signal Regiment. 12 other passengers and 22 crew members also perished, taking the death toll to 1,384 people. A cargo consisting of food and medical supplies, oil trucks, 36 railway carriages and 1,120 tons of other military supplies were also lost. At 5:14 a.m., us Parch torpedoed and sank Manco Maru. She carried down several hundred naval personnel, 17 crewmen, about 20 gunners and a cargo of ammunition down with her. Altogether 4 of the 23 ships of Convoy MI-11 sank and 2 were damaged. The ships took down several thousand military personnel, crewmen and the cargoes of ammunition and other supplies. Thousands of troops were left floating in the waters of Balintang Channel. Aftermath of the attack. Total: 4 ships sunk, 2 damaged and 4386 fatalities. Wreck. The wreck lies at, but the wreck's current condition is unknown.